educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew.
Hi, hello, welcome back. This week, we're covering a hot topic that every artist encounters inevitably on their journey, and that is the necessity of fear and how it relates to and affects your art practice in the short term and the long term. In order to properly talk about this subject, I'm going to be drawing from a great book that I encourage you to buy and read for yourself. It's listed here on the screen. And it's called Art and Fear by Ted Orland and David Bales. So with those thoughts in mind, let's begin. All right, without further ado, here are my top 10 things every artist needs to know about art and fear. Shh, don't look, there's too many secrets. Okay. So, thing number one, fear is a natural part of creating. Making art involves vulnerability, fundamentally, and fear often arises from self-doubt, external judgment, or perfectionism. And as artists, our job is to learn to work through those fears rather than avoiding them. Thing number two is this. The process matters more than the outcome. A lot of artists get really concerned about making pretty stuff, but the magic comes from not knowing, from having variability. So you need to focus on the act of creating rather than obsessing over the end result. Artistic growth comes from consistent practice, not achieving the perfect artwork. Moving on. Thing number three, we're talking about talent. Talent is overrated. Don't you love my handwriting? Gosh, I've got the best handwriting in the world. My mom told me to be a doctor, and I didn't do it. Anyways, talent is only one small part of success in art. I've talked about this in my technical painting videos, but more important than talent is persistence, discipline, and a willingness to learn. They far outpace talent in the long run. Okay, thing number 4. Your art is meant to reflect your unique vision. Think of your practice as a mirror to all of your hopes, fears, desires, everything that goes in between. The value of art lies in its individuality. Every artist, you, me, all the other ones that have come before us, bring a unique perspective to their work, which cannot be replaced by others. Only you can make your art. Only you can weigh in and say something new with your voice. That's what makes you fundamentally unique. Okay. Thing number 5 is to, anyways. Thing number 5 is to overcome the desire for external, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about my handwriting. Aren't you so impressed? Validation. Thing number 5, overcome the desire for external validation. Seeking approval from others can stifle your creativity, fundamentally. Don't go chasing the clicks and the likes. Start to trust your own intuition about what is good and what is not. True satisfaction comes from aligning your work with your personal artistic goals, not from public acclaim. Think of younger artists, students especially need to hear that. Okay. Thing number 6 is all about the role of, you guessed it, communism, no, community. Surrounding yourself with the supportive artistic community is vital. It sustains you. It can help you stay motivated and navigate challenges. Isolation can lead to creative stagnation. You're making work in conversation with what's happening. And when you get stuck and when you need support, having a community to draw on is essential. Okay. Moving on to thing number 7. Art making is fundamentally a lifelong journey. I promise I have better handwriting. I'm just going so fast for you. So your artistic growth doesn't have a fixed endpoint. It's not about the race, it's about the marathon. You're going to have your low days where you don't have a pretty picture that comes out of it. But what's more important is your success in the long run. Your success isn't about a single masterpiece, but about sustained commitment to the creative process day after day, week after week, and year over year. Okay. Moving on to thing number 8. We're going to talk about mistakes. Mistakes are actually essential. In order to know if it works, you have to try it, and that's going to inevitably involve failure. Failure and mistakes are a natural part of the creative process. They provide opportunities for learning and innovation. I've talked about the importance of failure before, and I'm just going to reiterate, failure and mistakes are how you learn. So make a bunch quickly if you want to be successful. Okay. Thing number 9, art connects your story, the personal, with everyone else's, the universal. It is a little counterintuitive, but the more specific you make it to your story, the more people can grab onto it. If you're making something for everybody, you're actually not making something for anyone. But if you make it for yourself, people can latch onto that. Art is known for this idea of personal expression, but it also has the potential to resonate with universal themes and connect to others at a deeper level. So the more personal you make it, the more universal it actually is. Okay. The last thing that I want to talk about is to Start to trust your intuition. Your relationship with yourself as an artist is the thing that you always fall back on. So the better your relationship is with yourself, and the more you start to trust your own point of view, your taste, your intuition, the more you will be able to overcome mistakes, take them in stride, and keep that momentum going in your practice. So this has been the 10 most important things that fear can do for your artwork. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.